David has been working on getting a degree in history online for the last 4 years while working full-time and raising our kids. We are so proud of him. To celebrate, we decided to take a trip to Washington, D.C. for a few days. We had a great time and got to see so many amazing things. Being at Arlington took our breath away. It was very humbling to get to show our children the cost of freedom and tell them how important it is to protect that freedom for future generations. After seeing Arlington, we were trying to figure out how to get into the city, so we decided to take the metro. The kids wanted to take the escalator down, and Mom and David took the elevator for her wheelchair. But we soon found out that these two didn't connect. The kids and I waited for quite a while, not sure what to do, when David finally found us. An attendant helped us buy our pass, and then we headed to the metro. David went to get Mom at the other side of the platform, and then the subway pulled in, and the attendant yelled for us to just jump on. But we were still separated from David and Mom, and I didn't know where to get off, and we didn't have self-service to call. At the next stop, I thought surely it isn't time to get off yet, but David ran down and waved his arms and told us to get off, but I couldn't get all 3 kids up in time, and the door shut on us quickly. So we were stuck in the subway with no idea how to get back to each other and no way to call each other. The kids and I got off at the next stop, and I tried to think of what to do, so we just jumped on the next metro back, but they weren't there when the doors opened, so I decided to go up to the street so maybe I could call them, and when we went up the escalator, there they were. We were all so relieved. Josiah's main goal for the trip was to touch the Washington Monument. It was amazing to stand at the monument base and see the Lincoln Memorial, the White House, and the Capitol.
You love DC?
Yeah.
What do you think, Alora? DC?
I got to think 2 thumbs up and 1 thumb down.
Why the 1 thumb down?
Being funny.
Being funny? You love it? You give it thumbs up?
The Smithsonian Natural History Museum was even better than we imagined. It opens at 10 a.m. daily and closes at 5:30 p.m., and it's free admission. We saw so many creatures and learned so much. There is too much to read in one day, so we can't wait to go back in the future. We had the food trucks in front of the Washington Monument for lunch. We had Philly cheesesteaks and ice cream, and we thought it all tasted amazing. It was definitely a must as part of the DC experience. The Smithsonian American History Museum has artifacts from the entire history of America, starting from colonization to present. Our favorite parts were the desk Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence on, and Washington's uniform. Admission is free, and they're open from 10 to 5:30 daily. We stayed at an Airbnb in Lorton, Virginia, and had a wonderful experience. It was very modern and clean. There were games for the kids to play and free snacks and coffee. It had great quality for the price. We just had a 20-minute drive to Washington, D.C. Overall, our trip to Washington, D.C. was amazing, and we can't wait to go again. At the end of our trip, we drove up to Maryland to see the ocean and played at the beach for a few hours with the kids. Have any of you been to Washington, D.C.? Please comment below if you have any tips or tricks you would like to share with us or other tourists. Thanks for watching. Let's go.